in my curlers because curlers are no longer an struggle for me, an external struggle for me. Yesterday we chatted struggles. As we're continuing our diving deep into the Epiphany Bridge script. This script is so powerful. I really want to make sure that everybody, you get it, that we all get it, and that we all use it, because it will change your business and your life. Because you can use this storytelling strategy not just for your business, but in your personal relationships, to connect with people, to give examples and share examples with your kids, with those you love and care about, with your partners, your whoever. It's an incredibly powerful way of telling a story. Now, yesterday we talked about the external factors that are impacting us or were impacting us at the time of the story, because remember, we went back to a time in our past that we're telling a story about. And external is pretty easy to share because everybody can already see it, right? If I don't have enough money, if I'm struggling with my health, if I'm 150 pounds overweight, I'm not hiding that from anybody. If I am struggling financially, we can hide a little bit of that, but for the most part, people can see it. If our business is struggling, everybody knows it, right? It's not a secret. We can try to hide it, but for the most part, people can tell on the outside if there's an external thing that's causing us a problem or a challenge. Now, internal challenges, we human beings are really good at hiding those. I'm really good at hiding those, right? I told everybody for decades that I was fine until I dropped dead. So these internal things, these things that we have hard people, guess what? All of them are things that almost every other human being on the planet feels, right? If I break down my internal struggles, they almost always boil down to not feeling worthy, not feeling good enough, not believing I deserve something. And guess what? Almost every other human being on the planet feels that at some time, if they don't feel it all the time in their life. So even though we're afraid to share these things that are going on internally with us, it's imperative that we do, because that's how we really connect to other people. That is how they relate to us. They know that, oh my God, you're just like I am. You have those same insecurities, doubt, worries, fears, regrets as well. You think just like I do. And externally, it's really a superficial way of connecting with people. But when you can connect with people on an internal, emotional basis, that's when true connection exists. So today, our challenge for our video is to do a short video about, and that answers the question, where's my magnifying glass? I always need my magnifying glass. Talk about external struggles, internal struggles. What is the internal struggle you are dealing with? So what was the internal struggle you were dealing with at the time? So I think I left off my external struggles where I just woken up in the hospital. I'll continue that story and talk about, okay, what now were my internal struggles? Because my internal struggles, of course, are digging deeper and being more personal to me. And that's how I connect with my audience better, is by really sharing what really matters, what really counts. Because you know what? It doesn't really matter if you got $1 million in the bank. It doesn't really matter if you drive a fancy car. It doesn't really matter if you are super popular with people or not, right? If you're an influencer, although we all want to be influencers, it doesn't really matter. What matters is how all of those things make you feel. Because there's been a lot of really rich, really successful people that have had on outward appearances absolutely everything that they could ever want or desire, yet they commit suicide and end their lives. So it's what's going on internally that really matters. So today, create a video of your internal struggle at the time. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with our next step. We're going to move on to step 3 of the Epiphany Bridge script. And you're going to love it because it is like hitting a wall. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.